All right. We have returned. Let's see how this works here. We got DoorDash up now on this phone. Oh, what's going on here? This thing's tripping out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I tried to switch. I'm switching my phone for everything, and now it's all out of whack here. Big difference. All right, there we go. There we go. Resume that. What's going on here? My phone's going all wonky. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back to the new and improved video now here on the other channel. Everyone's joining in now. Let's go. Welcome, welcome, Will. Audio's much better. It should be brighter. Dasha, welcome in. Crystal, welcome back. Liz, welcome back as well. Should have some good, crisp audio and video now. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate y'all being here, spending your Saturday, coming back into the news stream here because we had a little bit of an issue. But don't forget to like this stream as well. Drop those likes. It really helps push it out to more people, especially now that we had to restart our live stream there because of some, again, audio issues, but we're back and better than ever. And no one is going to stop us. We're on to number 2 here, right? Nope, it's number 3. I just said, screw that. Went right through the grass. That was not a great idea, but I did it. All right. I'll be right back. I just dropped a like on the news stream here. All right. We did it, guys. We did it. Dropped off. I didn't think it was going to happen, but we did it. We got Dasha dropping $20. Let me get out of this person's driveway before I start screaming juicy out the window. Or should I say Sochno for that one. But thank you very much, Dasha, for the $20. I got to get a nice hearty Sochno for that one. Sochno! I don't want the person to think I'm some crazy person just dropping off their food right now, which I kind of I'm not normal. Let's be honest. I might not be a normal boy, but we are back. Jesse, thank you very much, Dasha, for the $20. We switched over to my other phone. Josie, let's go. Thank you very much. Drop those likes, guys. This is a new stream now. So if you're just seeing this now and you like the other one, this is a new stream. We had to switch over. All right, we got a shop and deliver. Oh my god, this phone like is overheating or something. Super slow. This phone's moving in slow motion. Accept. It's not working here. My only phone now to use for orders is not working. Because I don't know where I am, so I don't really know where to go. I was just kind of hoping an order would take me to the promised land. Yeah, I don't know where I am. Throw the phone out the window. Yeah, this thing's I got this in college. I think this was like the only time I've ever gotten a phone when it first came out. So this was the Pro Max, the 13 Pro Max whenever that came out. Ready for this heat wave? No. I'm already suffering from it because these freaking my phone is overheating. $7 for 8 miles. Thanks, Uber Eats. Yeah, I can't even get directions up. This thing is so bad. We're struggling here, folks. We are struggling. Also, there was like 1,500 cars that just drove off. Why is there package deliveries right now? Home Depot needs to get off Uber Eats. $9 for 15 miles. No one is going to take. No one's going to get those quests done because no one wants to take your Home Depot orders there. Uber Eats. I'm good, thank you. One new request just came in. Let's see what Uber Eats throwing my way. $16 for 24 miles. Come on. What's going on in this stream? We had to switch over. We just switch over to my other phone. So now this phone is all acting all wonky because it's overheating right now. Dude, $17 for 18 miles. Are we kidding? Get the Meta glasses. That would be sick. Can you stream through Meta glasses? If you can, that would be a fun stream. That would be really interesting. Has anyone ever done that? May 2026, about 4 years and 8 months old. On my phone. That's probably pretty accurate. My phone is very old. Honestly, for an iPhone, I'm surprised it's still kicking. Usually they try to get you off of them so you can get the new model. All right. iPhone 13. Yeah, I like this phone. It's just right. These past few days, it has not been working very well. It's a little quiet. The apps are a little quiet right now, which I'm shocked. I don't have Shipped on though. Let me fire up Shipped. I don't think I've ever done a Shipped order on a live, but I'll turn it on, see what happens. See what we can get ourselves into. Oh, is there any orders? Haircuts on. I was just saying that earlier. I do need a haircut. I just don't have a lot of free time. The haircut place that I go to is open from like 9 to 5, and I'm never available during those hours. So I've missed out a lot on haircut time. $104 for 2 miles. Dang. Must have been a hefty shop there. We got some okay orders sitting here. We got 2 shop and delivers. We could do those. 6.2 miles and 6.7 miles though. 6.7 miles. That's far. It's a far drive. That's just not even 114 items. That's crazy. Okay, I do know. I have delivered to this person recently. Made 14.79 1 week. Nice. I made I only did like 30 hours last week and I made like 1,200. Mother's Day helped out a lot. But I don't do this full time, so that was probably the most hours I've done because I worked Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We did the 7 hours last Friday on stream. Yeah, that was pretty solid. Probably the best week I've had in a while because I Probably the most I've done. It's like 15 hours. But it is weirdly quiet right now. Almost too quiet. Something's brewing. That is no good. There's a giant order that's $11 for 20 minutes of work. It's not terrible. But I'm not really near that giant right now. There's two Target orders sitting there right now, but they are not, they're going in opposite directions. $7.70 for 5.4 miles. No, we are not taking that. Thank you, DoorDash, but also no thank you. Bro, another package delivery. $12. $12 for 27 miles. Are we kidding right now? No good. That's actually crazy. Oh, there's a quest going right now. Look at that. Uber Eats got a quest. $4.50 for 3 miles. Or $4.50 for 3 trips. You're just going to try to give me that same Freddy's order I just saw. Yeah, but you're going to put it with another one. $11.40, 6.9 miles. No, I'm not doing a double for that much. $9 for 13 miles. What are we doing? What are we doing here, Uber Eats? %7 acceptance rate now on DoorDash and a 1% on Uber Eats. So we're firing off here, guys. But this phone doesn't have Grubhub on it, so we're only down to 2 apps now. And we can get Target. Shop. We could do Shipt if we want. I mean, I know the one person tips well because it's one of my preferred customers, but it's $5.50. $20 for 17 miles. No, that is out there too. Might have to start looking into some shopping. $6, 5.8 miles. Friends, don't take that. For these gas prices, no, don't take that. AR's 1%, yeah. Mine's 2%. Sorry, guys, 2%. I don't see any reason in taking an order. $8 for Fort. Can Home Depot just go away? Walmart Spark. There's no Walmart. There's no good Walmarts like close to me. The best one's like 25 minutes away, so I don't really do it anymore. It doesn't fit my schedule. And I've actually been making more without it, so I don't do it. But yeah, Uber Eats, man. What are we doing? What are we doing with that Home Depot garbage? Why are we not allowed to say that I don't want to do Home Depot orders anymore? $7, 5.7 mile double. This is bad. This is the worst I've seen on a weekend night. Dang. I mean, we could just go to Target right now if we wanted to. It is $11 with an estimated $9 tip. So $20 basically for 35 minutes of work, but it's 6.7 miles. Only 11 items. Should we do it? Should we do a little Target action? $9, 8.2 miles from Uber Eats. I mean, we're just not getting anything right now. I also wasn't really in a good area. $12, 17 miles. Okay, Wegmans is usually pretty solid. That's a 30. Oh, wait, that's going into Delaware though. $37 for 13 miles. 17 items? Going into Delaware? Dang. Really got me thinking out here. Do we take that? $37 for 13 miles, 17 items? I'm going the opposite. I'm going the wrong direction up too. Shut up, Uber Eats, with your stupid Home Depot orders. I tried to hit accept and it didn't work, so that's fine. Said it was going to take about 1 hour. Do we just take this? I mean, $15, 12 mile. No. Estimated to take 27 minutes though. Dang. There is some interesting orders. So I'm trying to stay in this area and then work my way that way, not go towards Delaware. PetSmart, 2 items, 100 units. What is it, crickets? It is crickets. We are not doing that. $19 for 13 miles as well. For 2 things at crickets, that's hilarious. Y'all imagine? Wow, there's really no offers. I mean, Uber Eats is just throwing me absolute abysmal, just freaking pull the pin and just throw it, grenade, and just hope I take it. And I'm not taking it. That was just $15 for 27 miles. I'm not doing it. $7.55 for 6.6 miles. Yeah. Honestly, should have taken that Wegmans order, but we'll see. Something better might come our way. $17 for 22 miles. Okay. No. No. And it was double, too, to make matters even worse. Interesting. That's at 5:55. Ooh. So we've been out here for about an hour and a half. We're only at $42. It's not great. That's not great. It's not terrible, but it's not great at all. It is not 4:55, but I might just take this Target order. I'm I'm 12 seconds from Target. Is it still there? Is it still there? It is still there. Any other Target orders I can grab while I'm here? No. Screw it. We'll just take it. Why not? It's only 11 items. I'm very quick. Of course, we get a DoorDash order right when I take an order, but it's not that great. So let's pause orders and we'll come back to that, guys. Nothing else matters. Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting at 7%. I mean, today's one of those rare occasions where I am getting a lot of garbage on DoorDash. I mean, like, there's nothing even worth trying to take. I forgot to turn Uber Eats off. And of course, that was actually a solid order, but I'm already here, so I'm already here at Target. I'm doing my Target order. Let's go breeze through this Target real quick. Never would I ever take a shopping order at 6 p.m. on a Saturday, but drastic times here, guys. Drastic times. Let's see what this shop is. And I normally don't do one Target order at a time. I'll usually do multiple. If we got 11 items here. Don't make me shop for any like underwear or anything. Okay, now we're good. Thank God. Target. Let's do this. There's a lot of candy in here. For some reason, candy is on a no location thing. I know where the candy is. So watch this. It's 5:58 right now. I'm gonna be done and in the car by 6:08. All right, 10 minutes. Not even. I'm about to do this in less than 10 minutes. Time me, folks. All right, we're going over here to D5. D5 is a dog pool. Hmm, interesting. This person had a dog pool. I don't see how that even fits in here. Dog pool. This is a first for me, I will say. It's probably. I don't even think it's in here. This is a first. I've never actually seen that. I think it is in D5s. It's in Barkley. Hmm. Dog pool. There it is. Told you it was. It was in D4. All right. Dog pool acquired. Let's go. You guys can post that right here. Check this out. The Target can. All right. Now we got Alani ice stuff. No produce, so that's good. That makes life go quicker. Let's grab all the candy here. Actually, let's grab this random item here. No rattling. Yeah, it's actually a good one. A lot of them do stink, but a lot of the carts aren't good. All right, we got this random like sprinkler thing here. C56. Which is right here. Yeah, definitely an interesting shop. But this person is one of my preferred members or preferred shoppers, whatever it is. They usually tip well, so 9 items to go. This is an easy shop. I feel like this cart just started rattling now that we said it didn't rattle. All right, we got watermelon. Watermelon Alani. You guys drink this Alani energy drinks? I feel like they're just like new onto the scene. Everyone orders these. All right, got that one. I see watermelon. Oh, see. Protein. Protein popcorn. What are we doing? We got protein popcorn here? Protein popcorn? What's up with that? All right, candy, and that's it. All right, we got Starburst, Sour Patch Kids. Person's ready to rot their teeth. Starburst, Skittles, Airheads. Damn. People are still. I didn't even know Airheads was still around. Skittle. Sour Skittle. Just like that. Excuse me. Oh, you're good. Yeah, just like that, we're done. What did I say, guys? 6:07 or 6:08. We're gonna be out of here. I just have to say I'm done, get this code, and then I go up. They scan it, and I bag it. This card is rattling a lot. Going in the pocket real quick. I have a shipped order. Just one. Yeah, just this one. Shipped order. 123.50. Awesome. Thank you. You too. Thank you. Just like that. We're done. Easiest process in the game, guys. I would say it's faster than Walmart. I don't know. It's probably about the same, actually. I think Walmart is slightly faster, just because you can just go and scan and self checkout. But with Shipped, you have to go to customer service or whatever, and they have to scan the code. And then sometimes people will just look at it and be like, "All right, you're good." Or sometimes people will like check every item or like just count them to really make sure. So it's a little bit longer, but the bags, the bags that Target uses makes it quicker because you can pile them up so much easier, in my opinion. All right, this part is not supposed to be in here. It's supposed to be up in the front. I do hate Target carts. Do not stay still though. They like to roll away. If I let go of this, it's just gonna go directly into that Tesla there. We cannot have that. That's gonna be a hefty fine right there. It's not a cheap co-op. Jeez, all right. They're just blowing everywhere. All right, let's do this. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. See how far of a drive we got. Shouldn't be that bad. But I'm gonna say, I'll say probably 15 minutes. 16-minute drive. Drop it off at 6:23. We accepted this at, this will take 30 minutes to make $20. Pretty dang good to me. Estimated. The tip might be higher, might be lower. But like I said, this person is one of my preferred shoppers or whatever, so they usually tip pretty well. I'll only accept, like with Ship, you can have what's called preferred shoppers, and people can basically, like, if you do a good job, they can prefer you as, so like when they put an order in, you will get to see the order first, which is nice if you're actually good, which I like to really make sure I pick the best products for people. Um, and I'm not throwing, and if I'm got any frozen stuff, I usually put it in a cold bag to stay cold and stuff, insulated bags. So I do the due diligence and hope that I get people to prefer me as their members, because the one day I did a double, this was a bundle, and both people tipped $35. The one tipped $36 and some change, the other one tipped like $34 and some change. Damn, dude. Use your head. Just blindly backing out into traffic. That's a great idea. Dude, that's happened. That's one downfall of Target is they just kind of threw this into this parking lot, and it's not a very well designed parking lot for all the traffic that's in there. So it can be mayhem sometimes. But that person just blindly backed up. That was crazy. And they're giant. It's like a Cadillac Escalade. Those things are huge. About to start my day. I'm funny. Interesting. Yeah. Sounds like Friday wasn't great. For the first time today, I am. Well, that's a that's a loud car. Um, the first time today, I am starving. It is too early into the shift. We still have like an hour and or 2 hours and 20 minutes left. I cannot be getting hungry right now. But yeah, quick and easy. I don't normally like to go in and just do one shop. I feel like it kind of diminishes it because like you can do multiple shops at once in Target. Like that one the carts aren't the best because some of them, regular, still still behind this guy in this really loud car. But like some of the shopping carts they have, most of them in grocery stores have a that little thing in the front that you can, like, your kid can sit in and you can put like stuff up there. This Target, the thing is like this big. So you can't like put, unless it's like two items, you can't put an order in there to separate them. But the one right by my house, that one's nice because it has that. So if you do an order, like three orders at once, you put one up there, one in the main area, and then one down below. You can get three shops, easily keep them separated. Throw a basket in there, four if you want, if you're crazy. What's wrong with your audio? Are we kidding? Is it still messed up? Is it actually still messed up? That's crazy. I switched phones too. Is it messed up or is that just it's good? Yeah, that's what I thought. There's no way because that would just, if that was the case, that would just prove that it's you. It'd be something YouTube related because entirely switched phones. It might just have to restart the stream. I was about to say if it was bad again, I would about to explode. You guys like this? My DoorDash. I got this. I got this in San Francisco. If this water bottle wasn't free, I would not. I would have thrown it out. That doesn't make any sense. I would never buy this because this lid leaks so much. But yeah, I think it's a little off. Might just be because we were in Target. The Target's Wi-Fi is a little weird, so I probably connected. I probably connected to their Wi-Fi while I was in there. Ask if you bought it. No. I can comfortably say I have no DoorDash merch that I purchased. All my D bags, were sent by DoorDash. This I use it. They gave me a duffel bag too when we were there, and I use that a lot. I will say that was nice. I got an umbrella. I haven't used that once. I'm not an umbrella guy. I kind of just rain is there. Kind of just suffered through the rain. But yeah, thank you all for being here on Saturday. Drop a like if you have not already. We got 44 people in here and 24 likes. This is a new stream. I had to restart. I had to restart it. So drop a like on this one if you have not already. Yeah, I got that when I went to San Francisco. I didn't before San Francisco. I got my one bag from them when I first signed up from DoorDash, and that's it. But I did get that stuff in San Francisco when I visited. But yeah, they gave a lot of they gave some cool stuff, but this water bottle sucks. But I use it because it's slim down here, so it fits nicely. It's insulated. This is like a $40 water bottle, I would assume. You trying to buy like name brand water bottles. Ugh. I have to keep opening the windows because it's so hot in here because my phones are hogging all the AC. My phone is just both my phones are sitting right in front of the vents, so I don't get any of the air. They're hogging all my air. But it's better than the devices overheating and then we're toast. Good old summer streaming issues. The stuff overheating. Classic. Got 7 minutes, and then we'll fire DoorDash back up. Hopefully it got its stuff together now. Hopefully DoorDash got its act together. And also, hopefully we get this tip. Summer hasn't even begun yet. This is like this heat wave coming through will be a real test for it, though. It's supposed to be like 91. I think it's supposed to be 93 actually on Tuesday. So that's gonna suck. This past week has been nice. It was like 60 and sunny all week, which was nice. I like that. Now it's gonna be 90. Got like 4 days of spring. My allergies like this. It was funny because this week is like the one nice week, where it was like 60, but it was kind of windy, so all the pollen was blowing everywhere. And this was like the only week that my allergies were bad. Like I haven't had bad allergies except for last week. So, or like this week, sorry. So it's like, oh, it's finally nice out. I can enjoy the weather. I go outside. I'm like, oh, dying out here. Rain on. Yeah. Gotta love that. Memorial Day weekend. It's supposed to be like 60 and rainy, but it's supposed to be 90 all week, you know? How does that happen? Got a Memorial Day party to go to. Five minutes out. I will say, like, doing Shipped, I feel like I deliver to the same 30 people. Like, I feel like it's very rare. Like, it'll be like maybe one or two new people a week, but I'll see. Memorial Day Eve sparking to do. Interesting. Yeah, I assume it's probably pretty good. People are loading up. That means this week will probably be good for shopping orders. People getting that Memorial Day stuff. I mean, this person got a dog pool. Summer's here, folks. I do love it now that it's all shift to summer, like pool stuff and games and stuff, because during Easter it was just all candy. Like I had to keep going back to like the C. I was gonna say the C section, but that sounds weird. Over in the C aisles, where all of the freaking Easter candy was. That was the worst. I'm so glad Easter is over because I was pretty much every single order I was back there. And now my orders take half the time. Because we were in that store not even 10 minutes. We got that done in less than 10 minutes. Parked there, walked in, shopped, bagged, got it in the car in 10 minutes. That's just such a nice thing. A Disney princess. Oh, I will say that I occasionally do have toy orders at Target, but Target is much I think Target's better organized on Shipped than Walmart is on Spark because the grocery stuff, Spark's got it beat because you can literally go and hit the flash button. If Shipped adds some sort of flash feature, it's game over. But they're much more organized. Target shelves are much more organized. Most of their products are very colorful, so they stick out. And yeah, the toy section very organized. Pretty much you just walk and they're all in the aisle that it says it's in. It's very with Walmart Spark if it was like a toy, I'm not even taking the order cuz it's not worth it. But like honestly, sometimes there'll be a 3-item order that's just toys and I'll take it and I can do it in 5 minutes on Target. Like shop in 5 minutes, not do the whole thing. I'd be insane. Like a lot of times someone will just order one thing of Legos. And that's like, all right, I'll throw it in with another one. Or clothes. Clothes are hard shipped, I will say. They're a little difficult, but again, it is organized pretty well for the most part. That's another thing that's good about Target is like if you get clothes, a lot of times, like I've had to shop for a stupid amount of bras. Like shopping for bras and underwear is definitely an interesting experience. Not something I like to do. I definitely feel like an absolute weirdo shopping in those aisles. Like, oh, I'm looking at these underwear to buy. It's like, no, it's for a customer, everyone. It's for a customer, I promise. But Target does have all of their aisles. Like, so you'll walk into the clothes section, it'll be like Wild Fable, and then A New Day, Universal Thread. Like, these are the brand names. Like, they'll literally have these giant signs, and it's spaced out for the brands. So you literally shop by brand, and on the app it'll say, okay, this is blah blah blah, New Day, size medium. And unlike unlike freaking Walmart, um, when you actually look at the hanger and it says it's a medium, 99% of the time it's actually a medium. Or like I feel like at Walmart, I look at a medium and it's like an XL. A medium's on an XL hanger. I'm like, now how does that work? How did that get like this? Wow, an actually not terrible package pickup. $24 for 21 miles. Still not good. All right, let's go drop this off. $5, 5.3 miles. What do we do? dropped off. On to the next. I don't know. I said that we don't have a next. Let's see what's on. I mean, can we get back to Target in time for this? Maybe. We need to get back in 12 minutes to make this work. This is $18, 25 minutes, 6 miles. And that's just not even including possible tip because they want to get this done. Should we do it? $18. I mean, I got to get back to Target. That's like 15 minutes. So we might not be able to do that in time. I fear. I don't know. If we could shop faster than it says, then we can get it done in time. Boom! Welcome in, Matt. Yeah, I think I might do this. Screw it. I'm not getting anything. I got 4 total items. What are they? They are okay. They're in the B and the S section. It's gotten to the point where I just know where all the where all these items are without even having to look. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna try it. This might not be a great idea. $18, but I have to get it done. I have to get it dropped off in time. So it says it's gonna take 25 minutes, and I have to get it dropped off before 7 o'clock. So 25 minutes. That would put me at 6:49, right? If I was there right now. So that means I'm 14 minutes out. I would be cutting it close. I just have to shop faster than it says. So I think I can do that. I think I'm just going to take it. Screw it. Let's do it. Why not? We'll go in next in area. Claim. Back to Target we go. If only I knew that, if only I took this order while I was still there. I don't think it was up at $18. I think it was probably at like 10. Because now it's like urgent. This is what I was doing on Mother's Day when it was like towards the end of the night. I went out and did it because there were so many orders like this where they're just like, all right, we need to get this order done. So we're going to make it $18 for the base pay just so someone takes it. And I just took it. Dallying, walk in. We got the diapers, the wipes, all that stuff. Knowing the store too. That's why I always say it's important to not go dance around zones and try to do this. Like I know the two Targets here. I know this one and I know the one by my house. So I can walk in there and shop so much quicker because I already know where the things are. We just got to hope for no substitutes. It's only 4 items. Is that too much to ask for? And I don't think I need to bag them. It did say it was an apartment building, which scares me a little bit. I hate going into apartment buildings. But I mean, this is an $18 order off freaking rip. I just got an $18 order on DoorDash, but it was double, going 14 miles. Stuck behind a slowpoke. Just sitting at the restaurant, not getting orders. Interesting. People be crazy, man. People be crazy. That someone just was driving a pickup truck and had a Domino's thing on the top. That is not fuel efficient car for 2 and pizza delivery. I think we can all agree on that. That is not a fuel efficient car. We got 53 people in here. Drop a like if you have not already. Like I said, I had to restart the stream. So if you did drop a like on the first stream, this is the second one now. Oh, I think I just missed this light. Feel worse over time. That's why I don't do it full time. It's not something you do full time for sure, but honestly, lately it is when I go out during good times, it's been solid. I mean, last time Spark is so much better. I think just shopping in general is good. doing shopping orders, being Pro Shopper, Walmart Spark, Shipped, Instacart, doing them all together. That's the best. That's the best method right there. That's where you're gonna make the most money and drive less miles. I know I sound like a broken record saying that, but it's the truth. Okay. We're gonna be cutting this close, especially that we're dropping off to an apartment. That is a little concerning. It's gonna kill my time. Their parents put them into those situations. What are we talking about? I don't need my directions up. I know how to get to. I know how to get to Target here. It's nice. I did this with. I did it a lot with Spark, but I did it now with Target store. That's good. Yeah. Well, for your situation, what I was about to say is when I used to do Spark, and now I'll just do Shipped when I have the time. Is I will put I save I use Google Maps first off, but I save the target as my work. So when I have to go back to that target, I just hit work on there and it takes me right there. 250 start at 9 a.m. Not bad. Please start working before 6:45. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, Shipped. I promise. So one problem with Shipped is the tips are delayed usually. But I did frick. I hate this light. Dang. Going downhill when the speed limit's 55 and there's a light at the bottom. That's just criminal on your brakes. Tamara Ann, welcome in. But yeah, what was I looking at here? Yeah, the other day I delivered to this lady and um I dropped it off and she like came out to grab it and she was like, "I will get into the app right now and tip you." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." It said like on the app when I accepted it, it was like an estimated $12 tip. So I was like, "Sweet, I'll get $12." Took me 30 minutes. She ended up tipping $25 and added me as a preferred shopper. So that was huge. I was like, "Thank you, ma'am." And then I went home. Ended up taking me 30 minutes. I think I made $38 with the base pay. Or no, the base pay was up to $16 because no one was taking it because it was giant. It was a giant order, not Target. So I was like, "You don't mind if I do?" Ended up making freaking $41 in 30 minutes. Yeah, it's fun when you have all the apps at once. Just throw them all on because it's just like it gives you so much better of a chance to get orders. Like you have such a better opportunity to get an order if you have 5 apps going at once. 500 miles. Nice, 1,500 bucks. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's a solid pay. 500 miles isn't bad, especially if you got a fuel efficient car. Yeah, I get 5% back at Sunoco with my credit card, and then I have I get 5% back. I get 2 times the points, so it's already basically like 7% back. And then I use the app, and you save like 3 cents a gallon, which isn't you know insane, but it's saving stuff. So if like it's 460 right now, I probably really end up paying like around 4. But That's definitely a big concern. Gas. Because like when I was actively doing Spark every day, like we'd wake up. That's another thing I like about my new job is I don't have to wake up at 4. I was waking up at 4:20 a.m. to get to to get to Walmart on time at 5:45 a.m. for the order drop. Oh god, that was a nightmare, dude. I'm so glad I don't have to do that anymore. But when we were doing that every day, I would fill up right at the Sunoco right there, and gas was 2.89, and that was February. But man, uh, I'm just that's another reason why I burnt out. I was like, I need to get a new job because that was like the best way for me to make money at the time when it came to the apps because I wasn't using them. I wasn't doing shopping on DoorDash. I didn't even have Shipped at the time. I didn't have Amazon Flex, so I was just doing Spark. I was just beat every day. I'd wake up at 4, I'd go for like 8 hours, and then I would edit, um, pretty much until like dinner. That was not fun. Glad to have a easier schedule now. Flexible too. But yeah, going live like once a week, once bi-weekly, I think that might be the move going forward. And that's just strictly what fits in my schedule and strictly what is going to keep me motivated to get back into it and not be completely burnt out all the time and just not liking it because I was losing the passion because it was just like I was tired. I was burnt out. So it'll come back. But yeah, I'm just easing my way back in, and if this is what we do from now on, just some lives, I hope that's okay. It's just personally what fits in my schedule and mentally is good right now. Yeah, it's nice to catch up with you guys every now and then and see how everyone's doing and get out here on a nice weekend shift. I love my night shifts here. My occasional Friday or Saturday shift, usually good money. Um, but yeah, we're shopping at Target today. What a interesting area we've ended up in tonight. We're getting here at 6:36. Who hasn't pressed the like yet? Indeed. Come on, guys. The math isn't math in here. 44 likes or 44 people in here, 40 likes. The math doesn't add up. Oh my gosh. Why are we going very slow? All right, we got 24 minutes to get this order done, guys. Say $0 estimated tip. Yeah, that's the worst. If I see a zero, like those are usually orders that end up you gotta wait for like the promo pay to kick in, where they're like desperate to get that thing out. Like they're like, please, somebody take it. We'll give you $20. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. It's pretty much what it is. They're like, someone take it. Oh, we'll give you $18. That's what this is. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. 25 minutes of my time for $18. Yeah, sign me up. All right, we got to pull through right next to the cart return. That's how we do it. This is how we do it. All right, we got speed run this. Yeah, I don't have a lot of time. Because you only get the promo pay, drink it off on time. So I'm not trying to be late. Oh no, okay. I misread this. I thought it was I have to go to the E section. All right, we got B45.
This cart is Target's carts are not great. I'm allowed. Right, where are these markers? E45. That's should be right here. Okay. All right. Oops. All right, now we got S2 and S3. It's right here. All right. We need 6. Please have it. Got the diapers. It's 144 count. Got them. Diapers. Gotta go find trash bags and we're good. It's part and well, there's nothing I can do about it. It's just loud. Just watch it. Or in America. Let's grab these trash bags and get out of here. Also, I'll never understand why people order like 20 trash cans or 20 trash bags. This is for 20 trash bags. Like, why wouldn't you just get like 100? I always buy mine. Like, look at this little box. I feel like it's not worth it, you know? Excuse me. Let's do this. No bags. I'm not even gonna bag this because it's just they're bulky items. I have a shipped order. For 90.97. Those 4 things. All right, thank you. All right, should have plenty of time to do this. Chat, Dasha, welcome back. Got a Target order we're doing right now. Is for $18, but we have to drop it off before 7. And it's only a 13-minute drive, guys. We got this. But yeah, I think we're at like $55, not including the tips so far because I haven't gotten them for shipped yet. But once we get this dropped off, we'll be at March. These Target carts just blow away. Grubhub bag, get out of here. Grab my bags in my green light. Need it. I'm going through the town that has a bunch of green light or red lights. Dude, this cart, it's so annoying. Just don't roll away, please. It's so funny because like this cart is pain, but this cart is like a pain to push around. But like, sorry, trying to hold the cart with my leg. Those carts are such a pain to push around the store because they're like the wheel catches. But man, just standing here, it just freaking it just rolls away on its own. All right, we got a 12-minute drive here. Let's do this. Let's get this dropped off on time. It is an apartment, and I do have to put a code in, so may it bless me. Indeed, with the we need those green lights. Send out the good vibes, everyone. Green light vibes here. Spam the chat with some green light hope. I'm gonna do this. Oh, wow, that was a smart move. I should go to the light because it says you can't turn left, but like anytime on the weekend, I pretty much I turn left there because there's no one ever coming. Now it says we're gonna get there at 6:53. All right, our second green light. 2 for 2. Keep it going. 2 for 2 on green lights. Let's go. That's huge. We might get this done in less than the time it said. I mean, plus there could be a tip. This does not. It's $18 base pay, so we could end up getting a tip later on in the week. I don't know. Maybe they'll tip right away. I don't know. Like sometimes I'll get shipped tips. I'll get tips and it'll be like, "Oh, you just got congrats. You got $10 tip from April 7th." I'm like, "It was a month ago." But it is cool. I like seeing that. Just like tips from orders you've already like accounted for. Like you've already accounted that you're like, oh, I made $35 an hour that day. And all of a sudden you get a $10 tip. You're like, oh my gosh, I ended up making more. But I'll usually just add those tips to like whatever day I get them on. So like this morning I got a $15 tip from an order I did on Tuesday. So like technically I could add that to I'm gonna add that to the total for my day, but not like this shift in particular. So I'm not scheduled right now on shift. I'm just like randomly going in and checking. Maybe I could do that. Nah, there's no available orders. Happy Saturday. Indeed, happy Saturday. We got 50 people in here. Thank you all. We got 48 likes too. 2 likes away from 50. I'll drop a nice juicy out the window. Also dashing, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Good luck out there. DoorDash on electric scooters, nice. Saving money on gas. If I had like an electric bike that had like a huge basket on it that I could put grocery orders in, I would be doing that. Do shopping orders. That would have to be a big basket. I don't think that's possible. Dancing emojis, yeah, they're fun. Very, very fun. So once we drop this off, we'll be at 2.5 hours into our shift. And would be at $71. And that's just
without our tips. So not bad. Definitely would like that to be higher for sure. Especially since we want to hit 150. So we gotta we need to step it up a lot. $150 might be out of the question unless we make about $75 in the next hour and a half, which stranger things have happened. Honestly, it could happen. We had a really good last 2 hours, last shift, like our last stream. We had really good 2 hours. And we hit 51 likes. Chelsea! Fancy restaurants. We're going out of town, but we're going to near where I live. So there's some good restaurants out here. I'll be right by Walmart too. Fire up Spark. But no, I hate doing Walmart. This Walmart's so disorganized. I don't even step foot in it. And it's like a minute from my house. I refuse. Dang. The silo, yeah, the silo, the silo Walmart. We're right by that one. I think I got $26 in tips today from Shipped. I'm not gonna add that into our total, but just to put that in perspective there. I'll fire up the schedule on here. Why not? For Shipped and just see if anything comes through throughout the night. But yeah, this is $18. That is awesome. For 25 minutes work. Plus, again, I think this is a nice complex that we're going to, so maybe there'll be a good tip on it that we end up getting like 5 days. But yeah, oh, 2 new offers. Whoa, that was fast. Oh, $0 estimated tip. I'm good. But thank you. I'm good, thank you. Hope your day is better. I'll try to have a good day in your honor. We'll make it a real good day. We'll make it a un grande. Un gran dia. Oh, I'm gonna drive by the poorhouse. That place smells so good. And to emphasize, I said poorhouse. YouTube, don't demonetize me. It's a restaurant right here. Always. They have phenomenal burgers. Phenomenal burgers, and you could smell them from a mile away. I don't know if that was someone honking to the person up here to go. Or... Yeah, I was worried that we weren't going to get this done in time, but we were in that store for what, 5 minutes? Right? 5 minutes? Maybe. It was a little spaced out. The markers and the diapers were right there, and then the trash bags were all the way in the E section. So if I didn't have to do that, I would save like 3 minutes. It's really not the end of the world. Yeah, I don't mind DoorDash in this area. This area is good. There's good orders out here. There's also 2 Targets in this area too. That helps. I thought we were gonna have to like breeze and freaking sprint through this order here once I got to the place, but I got time to spare. All right. I will say, Target also, some days I'll walk in there and they're just playing like One day they'll have Bob Marley playing. I'm like, oh, nice. And then they'll play like another like 80s song. And I'm like, oh, this is killing it. And then all of a sudden it's just like the worst. Then the next day it's like the worst music I've ever heard. It's like they like don't. It's always like such a crazy difference. Like it'll be either really good music or just horrible music. All right, you guys stay right here. I'm gonna go drop this off. Walking out. I don't want them to look at you guys and be like, "What are you guys doing here?" I'll be right back. Chat amongst yourselves. Have a great time. Nice. Wrapped up. That ended up being a much better order than I could have anticipated there. Because I had to put a code into the door, and I just walked right in. The door was open. No, I don't want that order. Whoa. And that's a nah. I don't want to go out that way though. 15 miles, dude. Shut, shut up, Uber Eats. Best Buy. I hate Best Buy shops because it'll be like one item and then it'll be like a TV that's just not there. So it ends up just not being worth it. $15, 8 miles, Cracker Barrel, and PetSmart. No, not doing that. Oh, they got a pool. Their pool's open too. Those jerks. My pool's still not open. $8.20 for 4.3 mile double. No. Even if that was a single, I'm still not taking that. On this Hawaii travel stream. Oh, I wish it was like tomorrow. If it was up to me, dude, of course now I'm getting shipped orders in the town I was just in. Like $8 with an estimated $8 tip. So $16 for 25 minutes of work. That would have been easy, but I'm not going back up there. I think I'm gonna stay down here for right now. $5.40 for 6 miles. Let's go. No. I'm good, thank you. Thanks, crappyotties. It's really capriotis, guys. I just own them. I called them crappyotties. Let's see what we get here. We got a bunch of restaurants here, so I'm thinking should be able to. I mean, clearly we're nowhere shy of getting orders. $14. $14 for 7 mile double. Now that's a solid order, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna do it. It says estimated to take 38 minutes. $14. One restaurant is really slow too. That was on there, so I like to avoid the slow ones. Oh, there's so many good smells. I just drove by the poorhouse place I was talking about. $11, 7 miles, double. No. I mean, we're looking for something. $19 for 14 miles. That's not terrible. I just don't have any business going where that's going. $16.70, 15.5 mile double. No. I'm not even taking a single of that either. Do you have supplemental car insurance? I have car insurance that is I don't know what it's called, but I know it's for like dashers and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. I like the looks of that one. I do have to uh, I have to go across the street. Okay. So I am in the wrong. I am in the wrong lane here. Gotta quickly whip this thing around here. That was something. Let's take a look at this order. I'm not a huge fan of where it's going, but we got $23.30, 11 miles. Estimated to take 27 minutes to make $23. It's going to the same customer too. That's a solid order right there. That's an easy peasy one for me. Not only is it $2 per mile, it's going to the same customer. So it's really only 3 stops I have to make for $23. 27 minutes. Come on. Honestly, if we can get this done by 7:22, that would be awesome because that would put us right at the 3-hour mark and we'd be at about $95. So that's like $32 an hour. But again, these 20 plus. I mean, did you see what are you honking about, buddy? Trying to go around me? Why are you trying to go around me, dude? Oh man, people suck. I love driving. I love being on the road. Um, but yeah, it was. I mean, you saw we just declined what 10 orders before we even got there. So it's Saturday. Good orders.
I mean, I also have a 6% acceptance rate, so clearly I'm not. If you wait long enough, you will get good orders. And if you have 3 apps going, it helps. DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Shipt all at the same time. Hi, I also have a DoorDash for Niraj. Awesome, thank you. Good one. forgot to. That's also another reason why my acceptance rate is real bad. Sometimes I forget to turn the other app off while I'm using like the while I'm on DoorDash. I forget to turn off Uber Eats. Just silly. Just being silly, guys. You guys go right there. Let's order the perfect size for Grubhub bag. And verify. We also have to another reason why I like these high mileage, high payout orders, like $23 for 11 miles. People are like, oh, 11 miles. I don't want to go 11 miles. You know, sometimes you don't want to drive that far. But the good thing about it is, if you think about it, no tax on tips. So how much of this is tip? You know, probably, I would say at least 15 of this is tip. I don't think DoorDash is shelling out that high of a base pay on this thing. So let's just say $15 is tip. So you're not getting taxed on that. The 11 miles, you write off what, 70 cents? 70 cents a mile, something like that. So it's like you barely are even getting taxed on this order. It's just after gas expenses and car maintenance expenses, it's straight profit. 71%. Yeah, see that's the problem. I've honestly get better orders with a crappy acceptance rate than I do with a good acceptance rate, because oftentimes when I had good acceptance rate, I would take orders because I'm like, "Oh no, I'm at 71%. This order's just like okay." So I'll do it just so I can stay platinum. And then, cuz I got that $14 for 7-mile order where I was like, that's okay. If I was platinum, I probably would have taken it because I want to maintain my status, you know? But I waited, ended up getting two more orders after that, declined them both, and then we got this $23 11 mile. Also a double, but it's going to the same customer. So pretty clutch. Gotta love that. And it's a 10-minute drive to the second restaurant, 7 miles. 10 minutes to go 7.3 miles. It's all highway. Without a care of acceptance rate is so much better. Yeah. Not worrying about any of the only rating I worry about, I will say the only rating I worry about is customer rating. Customer rating and your completion rate. Like don't I like a 92% completion rate, but I'm not letting it go below 90. And Uber Eats, I have like a 13% cancellation rate, but I'm not going to let it go past 15 because like you let your acceptance rate go down to 1%, you're not getting kicked off. But if your cancellation rate's 20%, you're going to get kicked out. They're going to boot you off the app. And your customer rating, it's got to be good because that will let people know. Like especially with Shipped, people will see that and you do a good job. They will make you your preferred member. You could be their preferred shopper. I think it's important, obviously, for all of them because you need good ratings to, get pro shopper and stuff. But especially on Shipped, like if you have the ability to like be someone's preferred shopper, it is a huge advantage because you know what they tip. So like if someone, you know, you take really good care of an order, you shop, you find all the best items, if a box is damaged, you put it back, get one that's not damaged, and you drop it off and you get a $20 tip, then you get first access to see their order if they make you a preferred shopper. So I think it's just important, you know. It's really important to shop well. I all the time when I order groceries, like they had this Wegmans deal that um
your grocery if you signed up for their rewards program on Wegmans or whatever, you got um jeez, that's loud. You got 40% off up to $35 or something like that on your next grocery order. So I did it, and this person was a pro shopper. So I'm like, oh sweet. They got the bananas they got were just there was like one of the bananas had like white like fuzz on it, and then the other ones were just visibly bruised. Like they were just looked like they were battered, and the one like stem was coming off. I'm like, how are you a pro shopper? Like, and the lettuce they got for us was clearly was red. Like it was red. You could see it just at first glance. The avocados were just like beaten to a pulp. I was like, dude, this is I'm not gonna rate them, but I'm not gonna give them a bad rating. I'm just not gonna give you a rating at all. But if I see your name, I'm definitely not wanting you to shop for me again. But if that was on Shipped, I'd be like, no, you're cut off. I'm not. You are not my preferred shopper. It's honestly beneficial for like. I wish all the apps had that. I wish DoorDash had preferred shoppers because it would one convince dashers to take better care of orders and to shop better so they could be your preferred member, and it works better for you as a consumer because you know that you're going to get quality out of that person. It's like I don't when it comes to produce, I I don't I don't mess with that stuff. Like if I'm shopping, I'm looking at your stuff. I'm not if I look at the strawberries, most of the time there's like a few in there that got like fuzz going on. And I'm like, I'm not gonna give that to the customer. Bananas, it's the easiest thing, but I would say I don't even order bananas anymore. I don't or if I have to order groceries because we're both busy and can't like get to the store and there's a deal, we'll order it. I don't even get bananas anymore because I'm like, it's you're gonna waste $2. But like produce, I think a lot of shoppers just blow through that. Like they don't look. Greener the better. Yeah. When in doubt, get get them a little bit riper than like get them when they're a little bit greener than when they're starting to brown. Like the one day I someone ordered organic bananas. And there was only like four of them left, like four bundles of them, and all of them looked like like they were brown. They looked like they had been there a while. They looked like they'd been thrown around. And I was just straight up was like, "Hey, these are the four that are left. Do you just want regular bananas, or should I refund you?" And they're like, "I'll just take regular." Organic ones, yeah. Uh, Bananas they're like 20 cents on DoorDash. You order bananas on, I mean, I guess they're probably 20 cents in the store too, but like you order bananas on DoorDash, it's 20 cents. 4 minutes from the second pickup. And then I'm probably going to say it's like a 3 mile drive from there. I would imagine maybe 4 miles to the drop off. This Target's pretty good. There's a Target out here that we're going to, like near. That was scary. For a second, it said rerouting. Thought I went the wrong way. It was about to add so much time. No, that way was faster. It was saying this way was faster. I think the other way is faster. Not if I get that light. That's big. Nice. I did not expect to get that light. That was very nice. Okay, I do know how to get here now. 6 items, man. They ordered a lot. I always wonder, like, these when people order from 2 different restaurants, normally it's like they'll get like a bunch of stuff from one and then the other one's like 2 drinks or something or like a milkshake. This is 6 items. This is like a full meal, a full family style meal here. We got butter chicken. We got oh, lots of good stuff. And the other thing was 6 items. One was Mediterranean. This one's Indian cuisine. Gosh, I want butter chicken now. Shoot. Can't be doing this. We can't be doing this early. I still got an hour left. I can't start thinking about food. Way too early to start thinking about food. I am hungry. I've barely eaten today because I was not hungry today. You're already hungry. Yeah, now I'm really hungry. Like I'm ready to rumble here. All right, I'm gonna quickly run in. Same customer. Damn, I'm getting. I got. I think I want Indian food. I mean, you probably have an idea of how good that smells, but it smells so good. Oh, I don't know if I don't think Ellen's never had Indian food. I've only had it those 2 times when I'm making those videos, and it was delicious. I'm, like, tempted to get that tonight. No, I don't wanna stink. I don't wanna 'cause my breath going that's gonna stick on my breath. Oh, man, delicious. Chicken lollipops, oh, those were good. Those were phenomenal. Life-changing, some might say. Brian, welcome in. So far, so good today. Little little slow, but picking it up. Oh, this is a nice I know the area I was looking at while I was waiting, the area this is going into has some very nice houses, so maybe we'll get some street views of some nice houses. But I went in there, the order was ready right when I got in there, but for some reason, the guy took it out of that bag. He was like, "Wait, wait, wait." Took it out of that bag and just put it in the same exact bag, but like a new one of it. Like it wasn't ripped. Like he gave it to me, I held it, and he's like, "Wait, wait, wait." And he got it, opened a new bag, and just put everything in. I was like, "Dude, what?" Took like 3 minutes in there. I was like, "Man, could have saved so much time by just not doing that." But, we're only going 4 hours today. We got about an hour left. The goal is 150. We're only gonna be at, like, 95 after we drop this off, so we're gonna need a good hour here, like 55 bucks in our last hour. It could happen. Could also get some tips finalized from earlier on shipped, so nice. But, hey, someone we delivered to earlier could just add a $40 tip out of nowhere. That would be awesome on one of these shipped orders. I did get I think it was my highest tip. I literally went out for an hour and I delivered it was a bundle and the one person just ordered like this state of the art like freaking it was like this state of the art like a rice cooker or something like it was $300. I don't know if it was just a rice cooker. Like it had to have other functions, but it said rice cooker on it. It was $300, and the person tipped $50, and it was one item, and it was 2 miles from the store, and the other person ordered like 30 items, and they tipped like $6. But yeah, dog owners, yeah, the dog pool might be a big tip. I mean, that person is one of my preferred like members or whatever, and they usually tip around $10 to $15. So we'll see. Maybe that'll be like a $15 tip. But yeah, we set a high goal. I mean, last week we did 7 hours and tried to get 250, and we ended up getting 240. So I think 150 could have been possible if it was Friday. And like I said, it's not out of the question yet. We could get an added tip in here. Honestly, if a tip comes in and it's not from one of the two orders, I'm not going to count it because it wasn't during this 4 hour span. Like towards this challenge we're doing today. I'm obviously going to add it into my daily totals so I know how much I made today, but you guys keep track. I always make sure I every day I'll put in my hours, how much I made, how many miles, and then at the end of the week I'll add up all the hours, the miles driven and pretty much just do my dollar per mile and my stuff like that. Lexi, welcome in. Happy Saturday. 309 hours. Nice. That's awesome. Excel spreadsheets, nice. I just plug mine into notes. I have a long note. And then I put my monthly earnings in there. Like I have a separate note for monthly earnings. So I like to see how much I make per month. Well, welcome in, Lexi. Hopefully you've been doing good. We've been trying to manifest a nice day here of $150 for 4 hours. Soul app tells you nice. Yeah, I'll track I track my gig earnings in that every day. And then like I have to keep track of my monthly earnings of everything else, like, YouTube and my other job. So it's just a good place to plug all my stuff in. But yeah, I've been doing good. Feeling less stressed. Hop in between sessions. Nice. Hopefully you've had some good sessions today. We've just been just coming out trying to make some money tonight. A little bit of extra earnings never hurt. Is that this right here? Yep, we got it. All right, I'll be right back. Wish me luck. Gotta hand this order to the customer. Smells so good. All right, $23.30. Nice, guys. Wow, the one order got a $20 tip. That's crazy. The one I drove far for was a $20 tip. That's crazy. That's awesome. But good news, guys. A tip did come through. As we were talking about a ship tip coming through, we got one. What are the odds? But it is $2. So better than nothing. I'm sure that's probably for the one we ended up getting an $18 base pay for. So I'm okay with that. It's not the end of the world. But we got $2. Let's go. Extra $2 added. I like that. I like that. I'm not upset with that. I like that. All right. Let's try to dash this way. Por favor. Oh, technically this zone has $1 peak pay. We just moved into another zone. And it's got $1 peak pay. So that's life-changing. Yeah, that was a good order. $23. It took us 27 minutes, 25 minutes, I think, to do. To make 23.30. So we need a big hour here. We now need like $53. So, like I've said, stranger things have happened. $13, 12 miles going into Spring City. No. All right, who's gonna get the order here? Is it gonna be DoorDash or is it gonna be Uber Eats? What's your prediction for the good order? There's DoorDash. $17.80, 8.8 mile double shop. No, 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 no. I'm not doing a double. I'm not doing a double shop, that's for sure. Unless it's a good double shop. $6.59 for 6.8 miles. No. 720 for 4 miles. No. 2 live promos going. Oh no, that's just the random 50 cents. Dash to see the tips over here. Oh my gosh, yeah. Lake Tahoe. It's probably, I don't know. I feel like rich people don't use DoorDash though. We've learned that in our series, in the wealthiest towns series. But who knows? Lake Tahoe could be different. Let's see if there's any orders at this Target here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got a text that I got an order for DoorDash, but I'm not seeing it. It's not coming up on my phone here. There it is. I am actually going to do this because it's taking me that direction and I want to go that direction. $20, 14 miles. It's a double, but it's picked up at the same store. So I'm actually going to do that because I'm trying to go this way anyways. So that actually kind of works out nicely. Nice $20 double. Again, it's a good double, just like the last one, where it's only 3 pickups it's only 3 stops that we have to do. Because the last one, have a great weekend, guys. Lexi, thank you very much for stopping in. Have a good session. We'll be here for another hour or so. So if you want to pop in after, we'll be here. But yeah, the last order was 2 restaurants going to the same customer. This is now the same restaurant going to 2 customers. So it's a double, but it's only 3 stops, which is huge. So $20, 14 miles. Not bad, especially I have to drive these miles anyways, so just works out nicely. But yes, thank you very. I will say, I will tell Ellen. Yeah, 3 hours. We're at like $97, something like that, in that range. So pretty solid so far. $32 an hour. I mean, at the end of the day, if we get over $30, like I want to set the goal of 150 for 4 hours. Like that's a good goal. At the end of the day, if we make over $30 an hour delivering food, come on, guys. It's nuts. It's nuts. We're just delivering food. I think a lot of people do get that, forget about that. Like, you get so caught up in all the numbers of this, like, oh, I gotta try to make $35 an hour. If I don't do it, oh gosh, what a sucky day. You gotta remember at the end of the day, it's just delivering food. There's no training. This isn't a college degree job. So if you can make over $30 an hour doing this and keep your miles at a solid, like you're not going, you know, less than $1 per mile, you're gonna be just fine. Like, it's crazy. Easiest way to make money ever, indeed. Like, I was watching a show, and like the guy got laid off. Like his job was laid off for like 6 months. So he had to find a job, and he's going to like all these like just like the most boring, dull job interviews and struggling. You can download DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub. Like you can download these and most likely get signed up for one that day and get going. Like obviously in the beginning, unless you maybe have learned some stuff from my videos. I don't know what you could have learned besides to not talk to your insulated bags because it might get you weird looks. But like starting off, you might start off a little slow. You might not know all the good areas, but like after like a month of doing it, you can end up with $25 an hour. You know, start doing the shops. Okay, we'll say a comfortable $20 an hour. And if you're in between jobs, like and you need something for the time being, it's a great gig. Great gig. A month in, you're basically a pro. Yeah. Once you like, that's why I always say, like, my number one tip when people are like, "Hey, I'm just starting out DoorDash. You have any tips?" I'm always like, know your market. Stick to one market and learn it. Like I've been doing this for 6 years, just like part time on and off. So like I am in a different market. Like I don't normally like we come here a few times. You guys have seen me in this Malvern area. There's a Target over there, Wegmans, this Panera. Um, this isn't my main area, but I know it. But like the main area I work in, I know where to go. I know what stores to avoid. I know like what grocery stores are not good, what restaurants have long wait times. You know, what restaurants I know I can't just walk in and grab the order. Like I know I got to wait for someone and it takes forever. But yeah, try to do $2 per mile. Yeah, I always say like no, the knowing your market's so big because that's just something like you just know where to go. Like you know the spots to go. You know that is an easy can take you from $15 an hour to $25 an hour. Like if I go to another, like when I was doing the 10 zones in 10 days series, I didn't make a lot of money in a lot of those zones because I didn't know where to go. Especially some of them were big, like big markets. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know it was a good place to hang out, you know. But now I know where to go. I also know my target too, like the shopping, which is also a big thing. If you can go to the same like few stores, like I'm sure Walmart Spark, like I got to a point where I knew that store where I can just easily walk in and be flying through things. How's it going? I have two Door Dashes, Nora and Vivek.
Nora and Miss Noah and Vivek is almost ready.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Just gonna put this one uh, in the car a while I wait for the other order to be ready. And 1 second here, folks. D-Bag Jr. That smells good. Dude, this this food smells phenomenal. So enticing. Should come here. This awesome. Smells so good. Hi. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Do the math. Orders. This is what will be after this order. 119.07. Once we drop this. So not bad. Order. Yeah. Back to back. $10 order. And so you know it's been a while. For Vivek, I'd be there. Yeah, just awesome. Thank you. I know it's been a while. Got the unsigned option. Fix. I eat all of the food in here. Oh, right. Bagging it right now. Let's go. It smells so good in here. It's insane. It's 16 minutes on this order. Ideal. Awesome. Thank you. Here. Have a good one. You too. All right. We got it. A while, but we're back. Finally. I haven't seen any vids. All's well. Yep. Got a new job. So I've been focusing on that. But been live here and there when I can. Honestly, probably get both orders in Grubhub bag. They're basically the same orders. Is this just like a sign that I should get Indian food or something? This is like the freaking third straight order I've had from here. Also crazy that the first order was ready first because it has way more stuff in it. Yeah, that's crazy that first the order we were waiting for only had one item. You know? So it's kind of like it was one item and then non. Ooh, this is going to be a long order. I don't even know if this is going to end up. I mean, I had to go this way, so it still will be worth it. But that wait was killer. That was like 10 minutes. That's going to be big yikers on the hourly there. But once we're done with this order, we'll be at like $120 basically.
for probably 4 hours. We'll say we're at the 4 hour mark. So $30 an hour. Not terrible, but not, it's still good. Like I said, we were talking about it earlier. You can make over $30. $30 an hour doing food delivery is just insane work. So, I mean, if you can do that, you're good. So I'm not too worried about it. But maybe we'll have time for another order after this. I'm hoping. I'm hoping we can do this one and one more. Oh yeah, that'd be clutch if we can get like another $15 order in. Gets me even closer to home. Good. Yeah, that was always I always hated that with Walmart, was those pickup orders that took forever. It was nice that they do pay you sometimes for waiting. It's like 20 cents a minute or something like that. Just got canceled. Love that. Love that. Yeah, I remember like Friday night and Saturday night pickup orders on Spark were nuts. That one night we made like $37 an hour just doing Walmart Spark at night. What up? Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Happy Saturday. Yeah, I mean, we got freaking miles to drive here. But all is well. I had to go this way anyways. Ed, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Thank you for joining in. Where have you been? I did make a post. I don't, like I said, I think a lot of my videos and posts, I guess some people don't see them. But yeah, I made a post about a month ago that I got a new job. Um I was just over burnout from making content, so I took a little break. I don't know I don't know when I'll be back to making videos, but I'll probably pop in and do some lives, just like I've been doing, once a week or bi-weekly, something like that. But for right now, I'm just taking a little step back. It's good for my friggin' everything health, mental and physical health, because I was not sleeping very well. There's a lot, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. I got a job, work. Pretty much, I help companies like fix their social media stuff. Stream on my TV. It's good to see you back. Thank you very much. Glad to have you here. But basically, I help companies with their like I work for a company, and they basically like projects where I have to help companies who are not doing well digitally. So basically, use all of this YouTube channel and my TikTok helped me get the job, thankfully. Because of my experience in growing channels and pages. But yeah, it's pretty much just doing this, but it's not such a roller coaster ride where it's, you know, one day, 1 month you could be doing well, making a living, and then the next month you're like, I don't know what the deal with rent is this month because YouTube is not paying me. So it was too up and down. Like all of a sudden, you post a video and you post a video, and I was saying it last stream, like I'd post a video and like it would be up for like 30 minutes, and then I'd get a notification that one of the songs I used is copyrighted, which it was a copyright free song. So I'd have to basically appeal it, and it would take like 24 hours. And most of the time they would lift it. Pretty much 99% of the time they would lift it like 24 hours later. But the video pretty much already got 80% of its views. So it'd be like you put basically 10 hours into a video that got $30. So I was like, but I do love making content, and it was getting to the point where I was getting frustrated with it. So that's kind of why I stepped back, looked for a stable job so I could still like kind of do this as a passion now. I'm not going to be really posting all the time, but I'll still be here. Take the video down, because then you run into the freaking issues where it'll just happen again. Or, then but you watch the video and then people don't watch it. So let's build out the scenario and how YouTube and these social media basically works. If I posted it and let's say 1,000 people had their notifications on and saw it, like I think in the first hour most of my videos would get about like 800 views. Let's say that went maybe the first 2 hours. Probably about 600 views in the first hour. Those were all people that have notifications on. I post that video, they all watch it. Then I realize it's copyrighted. I take it down, take the music out, post it again. But those people already watched it, so they're like, I'm not going to watch it. It takes down the what's called the click-through rate, which notifications on don't click on the video because they've already watched it. Then my click-through rate goes down and the video doesn't get pushed out as well. So it's pretty much a lose-lose either way. It's either get the video, have the video get the views, or have the video not get views and not get pushed out. So it's like, I would rather people see it. I'd rather you guys, because then it deprives people of possibly not seeing it all. So it got to the point where I was like, I'd rather you guys watch it than I do something crazy where I take it down, then repost it, and then it doesn't get pushed out because YouTube flags it as like a duplicate upload. Do. Let me know when we're back, folks. We're back. Let's go. Welcome back, everybody. Driving through a crap area. But I don't know if you guys heard. I saw someone said, I think Daniel said, just make the video unlisted. So all of my videos, I don't know I don't think you guys heard this because it cut out, but all of my videos, I never like post them, like upload it and it posts right away. Most of the videos I would make like a week in advance and they'd be scheduled out. That's why like all the videos would go up like Monday right at 5 p.m. or Thursday right at 5 p.m. It's because they were all scheduled out to be uploaded at that time. So yeah, I have to make this light. But yeah, it wouldn't get flagged while it was sitting there, unlisted. But the second it went live, it would take like an hour, and I guess somebody's label would flag it because it would be like from the company's like a company label. Like if it was like for example, if Taylor Swift song was in there, it would be whatever her label is, which I don't think she's on a label anymore, but yeah, like it would be that. So if I was using songs from a royalty free, but like it would still get flagged, I guess, by the company that made the song. It's a real little crap, just crap show. But yeah, YouTube be tough. I would say Instagram's the hardest. Take every order. I don't advise doing it. The reason I will never do another taking every video ever again is one, I'm not gonna ever do that to my Civic. The Pontiac went through so much crap. I'm not doing that to this nicer car. But I don't want to encourage anyone to do it. I don't want anyone to get the idea that they should do it. What are you doing? Dude. Why are we not moving? Crazy. Guy's not moving. Dude, I like vaguely remember delivering here on a live stream like 2 years ago, and they were building all this, and it was just pure mayhem. It's all built now, but trying to deliver there. Sake of editing. Nice. Edit while working. Oh yeah. Gonna be 11-hour video now. Well, like I was saying before, I can't guarantee I'll be making videos for a little bit of time. All right, DoorDash taking me down a one-way. Love that. DoorDash maps trying to take me down a wrong way of a one-way, I should say. I love when DoorDash gives me that notification that it's busy and I should hop in the app and dash. It's like I'm on it right now as we speak. What do they say? It's like, hey, get in the app and start dashing now. It's like, what do you think I'm doing? I'm here now. I'm right here, DoorDash. Don't you see me? All right, what are we looking for here? What number? It's over here. All right. Nice. All right, I'll be right back. Put you in the middle of the field. Love that. Gotta love that. Number one, dropped off. Like no service here. All right, service, come back because I need to I need to know how to get to the next drop off here. Yikes. Complete delivery. It's just loading. It's just loading here. I don't know how to get to the next drop off. But I also can't sit here because it's not going to work. I have to go to somewhere where I can get service. Still dropping off. Still dropping off. Still dropping off. I don't know where to go. Can you do this faster, please? Can't connect to the internet. Well, that sucks. Dude, I don't know where to go. Like, I can't just start driving aimlessly. Like, should I go this way? I don't know. I don't think this is the way I should go. I mean, I got 3 bars now. It should work. I don't know where to go. Like, I need to get to the next drop off, and I have no clue how to get there. Dude, what? Still not working. Fluffy dog, but I mean, is this ever gonna work? There we go. Nope, it's still nope, okay. It's still the other. Nope, this is the order we were just on. Phone you're streaming with? Yeah, but I only have a certain amount of data on this phone. Because I didn't want to pay for 2 unlimited plans. Alright, this is BS now at this point. I just completely closed out of the app. Yeah, if it tells me to take the drop-off photo again, I'm punching the phone. Dude, I have full bars. Full bars. A hotspot wouldn't even matter. I got full bars right now. And there's someone behind me, of course. There's somebody right behind me, so I can't just like sit here and try to figure this out. I have to just drive. Dude, what the heck? Now it's just this. I don't know where to go. Like, can I? It won't even pull up the order page. Come on, man. Is there like a bar here that has Wi-Fi or something? Because, like, I feel like that's the quicker way, but, like, that would be where I would get service, going this way. Am I close enough to something that has free Wi-Fi? Dude, or SOL right now. Basically SOL. All right, through town it is, I guess. All right, I have to go this way. I have to go to Spring City. Yeah, I have to go this way, I think. So sucky. I don't know where to go. Oh, geez. I forgot that the streets are closed down in town. Oh, no. Dude, this is bad. Something went wrong. They really have the audacity to tell me something went wrong. Yeah, no crap, Sherlock. I think there's something wrong. Yeah, you think? You think, DoorDash? I just have to wait. I'm never gonna make this turn. This sucks. Dude, I'm literally just driving blind. There you go. Completely 100% just guessing at this point. I have full bars. At this point, the app has just crashed. There we go. We got it. Am I going the right way? No, I was not going the right way. I was not going the right way. I would have been better off. I would have been better off taking a right where I was. Dang. Yeah, I would have been. That would have been a much faster way. 8 minutes. I probably added 3 minutes going that way, but thanks, DoorDash. This order was not that great. This was not good at all. 7:30. Oh gosh. 49 minutes to make $21. Ooh. But I had to go this way. So that's the only thing keeping me sane. And I won't get taxed on this order, so we gotta look at the positives, but dang. That was not a good one. Because we had like a 10-minute wait at the restaurant. And we got that debacle. That added probably like 5 minutes. Had to return it. Yeah, that happened. That happened before. I had that happen where I had to return an order. I've had it happen on ships too. Like where the app just crashed mid-order. I couldn't drop it off. Like, thankfully, I had put the address, like, I put all the addresses in because I had 3 deliveries. I put them into Google Maps ahead of time and mapped out the route to, like, find the quickest way. And the app crashed while I had submitted the next, like, I was going to submit the second order and the app crashed. So thankfully, I dropped it off, took a picture just like on my camera roll because you can upload photos on there. And then I already had the address to the third one, so I just dropped it off, took a picture, and then the app came back like 40 minutes later. But yeah. I mean, we do have to. There was millions of people using one app at a time. Like millions of people using this app at the same time. So, that was just strictly service. I think that was a service related issue. But like when the apps crash, if it happens a lot, then it's like, all right, you got to fix your stuff. But like if it cuts out like once a month, like ship probably crashes like once every 3 months. Then it's like, okay, that's fine. Understandable. Apps crash. It happens. From Texas, I can tell. 5 minutes out. It's gonna drop me off in a weird area. This is probably one area I don't think I've ever really dashed in. Spring City. Oh, road's closed. Nice. Yeah. Sweet. Cool. Yes, great. Fun. Shiver me timbers. Make a U-turn. Thank you. I am doing that, DoorDash. That is one thing I hate about DoorDash is it's never up to date on like local traffic. Dude, it's gonna add so much time. Oh my gosh. This just added I literally just have to go back the way I just was. I just added 6 minutes to my time. 6 minutes from that road being closed. That's crazy. And the funniest part is I'm going to get, because DoorDash didn't have that in its navigation, I'm going to be responsible for that issue. Dude, that sucks so bad. Use Waze. That's not a bad idea. That's why I like Walmart, Shipped, Grubhub. They don't have in-app navigation because I feel in-app navigation never takes you the best way. I think they designed the apps to take you in like the third best way. Customer hasn't texted you? Yeah. I should have been there. I should be there in like 1 minute, but now it's 7 minutes. But yeah, I could change it. I could. But I feel like yeah, I feel like they definitely give you like the third best option of like a route. Because I tested this one time because I knew how to get to where I was going. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go and do it without directions because I know where to go. And it said it was gonna take me 8 minutes. I did it in 5. So it's like clearly they were not putting me on the best path. Yeah, we pretty much like here's where I was. I was right here. You can see I was like right in this area and I just had to go up this road. But then I had to go turn and go all the way down, now all the way around. That stinks. So now this order is going to take 54 minutes. Ooh, for 20 bucks. Oh, that ain't going to pay the bills. It could pay the bills, but you add the photo. I don't think you could do it on. I don't think you could do it on there. I know you can. I only know Ship does it. I don't know if I don't know what other apps do it, but I don't think you can do it on DoorDash. Navigation. Let's just do it to Google Maps. Turn off in-app navigation. This light's also taking forever. All right, turned off in-app navigation. It is cool that they have that feature. Like, just you could just click it and be on navigating through the app, but it doesn't work. Uber Eats is the worst. They have the worst in-app navigation because it doesn't update. Ah, damn, we missed another light. This has been a brutal order. But yeah, Uber Eats, you'll be driving. It's like, oh, you're 11 minutes out from your drop off. You drive for 5 minutes and it still says you're like 11 minutes out. Texas, I can tell. Oh, hey, like I'm starving. Basically, just driving in like a loop around. Damn, we missed this light too. Oi, I wonder if I haven't driven past this in like 5 years. Water World, still there. I know. I guess it's not there anymore. It's literally like this cool like water park that closed like 15 years ago, and it was there for so long. least it's a nice day. So it's always positives. Got to look at the positives. I mean, I still made $120 in 4 hours. So we're $30 short of our goal. But hey, what are you gonna do? You know, if we made like $100, I'd be like, that's, but still, that's $25 an hour. It's like we shoot for $35 an hour. If we end up at 30, cool. $25 an hour, I think, is probably like the lowest I'd go. Like that'd be like the lowest I'd be okay with. That's like another, piece of advice I would say. I did say this last time, but like dashing tips, like don't sell yourself short, or like don't be taking orders that keep you at $20 an hour or $25 an hour. Like take the orders that are going to keep you at a $30 an hour base. Yeah, you might have to sit around for an extra 5 minutes, but what's the point of taking a $5 for 3 mile order or waiting 5 extra minutes and getting a $10, for 5 mile order or something like that, We'll add a $15. Yeah. The person that dropped the $2 tip was the second order we did. So yeah, the one that ordered, I'm gonna say a minimum of $10 from the dog owner, because I first delivered to her. She ordered like a shelf, like cabinet shelf kind of thing, and that was it. And she tipped $15. So I would say probably minimum $10 for that one. So you can like kind of add that in there. But the good thing is you can also, I think I got, like I said, $25 in tips today added from like previous days of shipped orders. So like realistically, we're at like $145 for the day. It's like work I did prior, I'm getting paid for now. What are we looking for? Right here. And first Instacart of the year. Wow. All the way in May. First one of the year. I don't blame you. Well, shoot. That one we ended up doing goose egg. That last order didn't have a tip on it. Rats. We did all that extra driving for naught. It's fine. It's whatever. Whatever. Pays the bills. Where am I going? Right. We are off. Try to do one more order here, see what we can get. Take me a little bit closer to where I need to go. That's the goal. But yeah, we're just banking on DoorDash and Uber Eats right now. Ain't gonna wear the clown wig. Not anymore. I don't take clown orders anymore, so. Unfortunately, Tommy Pickles has retired. I can't put myself through crap orders again. Like I said, I can't do that to my car. Can't do that to them. That was the Pontiac. The Pontiac died because of that. Oh, that poor car got put through so many taking every order videos and challenges. Oh gosh. That poor thing. Don't know how it had $2,000 in trade-in value. That doesn't make sense. Handles homemade ice cream. No, I don't like where that's going. I'm not going that way, so I don't want to go that way, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah, Pontiac sucks. It's like one of the worst cars out there. Oh yeah, I'll take this. Let's go. $12 for 7.9 miles, but it's pretty much where I need to go. So, and I'm 3 minutes from it. Well, let's go. I've never even heard of this place. All right, that's a nice little order. I gotta go this way. So, I was gonna drive these miles anyway. I literally had pretty much 5 minutes down the road. I was going there. But yeah, the Pontiac sucked. It was a bad car. The freaking roof didn't even work on it. Like it was a convertible, but I used it. I got maybe of the 3 years I had that car, I had like a month of functioning convertible. But the one night I did get to use it was awesome. Popped the windows down, popped the whole thing down, played some music. It was nice. I was thinking like, man, because I saw somewhere New Jersey has drive-in movie theaters. I was like, that would have been so cool to go to like a drive-in theater in the convertible. Oops, I forgot to turn off. Forgot to turn off Ubi. Ubi Eats. Delicious. I don't even know where I'm picking up from. I can't remember. Desi Swad Inc. Drive-in movie theater. Yeah. Alabama. Cool. Yeah, I want to go to one. Looks cool. Like just the idea of it's awesome. I mean, like I said, I went to the movies for the first time in so long. Never been to one. I've never been either. I went to the movies on Thursday for the first time in freaking it had to be a year. Like I don't remember the last movie well, probably Wicked was the last one I saw. I went with Ellen to see that. Wicked for Good. When did that come out? Like October, November? That was probably the last time I was at the movie theater. What is this? Oh, this is cool. It's called Riverside. I was like, what is this? Oh, damn. Am I in the. How does anyone know about these places? Oh, dang. This is cool. Oh, dang. I like this. This is cool. I feel like I'm down at the shore. I feel like I'm down by the beach. This little riverside dining experiences. Park right here. Hope it's ready. I feel like this is the type of order that might be ready. Oh no, it's 9 items. I might have to park in a spot. Let's park at a spot. Let's park next to the other Honda Civic that looks exactly like mine. For which movie? Well, I saw Mario. That's what I saw. I saw Mario on Thursday because I like Mario, okay? But I saw Wicked for good. The first on what? November? I don't even know when that was. My wife loves Wicked, so it's the least I could do. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hate it.
I can comfortably say it was good. Wicked was good. Mario movie was good. Dude, another. It's just like a sign. How's it going? Let's have a DoorDash from Michelle. Michelle E. 10 minutes. All right, sounds good. Thank you. I'm just gonna wait out here. Awesome. All right, you said 10 minutes. So I'm waiting in my car. I don't feel like sitting in the restaurant waiting. It's cool though. This little place here. Look at this, man. Oh, those are like houses up there too. Very interesting. Got free tickets to the Mario movie. Nice. I liked it. I thought it was good. I'm not picky. I'm not like a. I'm not a stan where I'm like. So I thought it was good. I thought it was solid. It's funny. Yoshi goes nuts in it. Yoshi's the best in it, so that's all I have to say. Dude's freaking cracked me up. Minecraft movie? No, I didn't. I'm not a. I don't watch a lot of movies. Like I said, that was my first time in the theaters in months. I don't watch movies. I just like I don't have a long attention span. I'm that guy, so I don't watch that many movies. I do like movies, but I just don't dive into them too often. I like watching them on planes. Like I watched Ocean's 11 on the plane. I think to our honeymoon, and that was phenomenal. That was a fantastic movie. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. Great movie. Also, crazy fact, the last two orders we've done and this order, all three houses are the same number. All three houses are the exact same number. And it's not just like 10 or like 2. I feel like it's definitely breaking customer confidentiality if I say what it is, but oh, actually, this isn't really going where it's like 9 minutes from where I need to go. Do I wait for this order? I don't know. I told the guy I'd wait, but I'll probably never see him again. It's $12.20. Do I wait? You know, I'll turn on Uber Eats. If I get something on Uber Eats, then I can just drop this one and take that Uber Eats order. We'll see. Last order. Yeah, it's my last order of the day, so it's like, do I wait for it or I just like, you know, start the drive to where I need to go? Because I'm 16 minutes from where I need to go, and after I do this order and drop it off, I'll be 9 minutes from where I need to go. So it's like, is it really on the way? So I have Uber Eats on. If something better comes up,
I'll take it. But yeah, right now we'll just wait it out. I don't even remember when he said it. It was 10 minutes. How long ago that was. But I feel like this is a sign I should like get some Indian food or something, because this is the fourth. This is the fifth. It's the fifth straight pickup. I'm hoping that's fireworks. This is like the fifth straight order that was Indian food. I think it's a sign. I'm starting to look for some food options for myself, for Ellen and I, after I'm done here. Something that's not gonna cost me all my earnings, because DoorDash be expensive. Do $1 for eggs. Get $3 off if you spend $20 or more and order a Pepsi. That's such a weird thing. Maybe 2 orders for Amazon Flex. Yeah, I think I've done maybe 2. I haven't done. I've only done can't think. Whole Foods orders. All right, I'm gonna go check. Let's go back.
I have got music playing again. Now that's music playing in there. Grubhub bag. Time to start. Frick. Funny bone. Ow. Why is it called the funny bone? It's not funny. It hurts. I just smacked the living daylights out of my funny bone. All right. DoorDash got pickup. This is a lot of stuff. 9 items. Dang. I'm hoping this is like a $2 base pay on this thing, and it's like $10 tip because there's got to be like $150 worth of food in there. $12-minute drive. Let's do it. Yeah, not a great final 2 orders. Like this order, blah. Last order, blah. You know, how's your shift going so far? Welcome. It's been going good. It's been okay. It's been good. We'll say it's good. 120 right now for 4 hours. It's $30 an hour, but I think we could do better. Thank you. I think we definitely could have done better, but this is our last order. It'll put us at 133. Plus, we had a shipped order that we might end up getting a tip for later on. A few days down the road. So
have that to look forward to, plus some tips we got from Ship. So all in all, it's probably about $150 a day, or like $160 a day. Just, I got free time on Saturday, so that's why we're doing it today. Ah, my nice DoorDash mug here. Let's see, we did two Uber Eats orders, two shipped orders, and the rest were DoorDash. My job, still working it, still doing it. That's why I really haven't posted much. But I work on the weekends, so had some time. Had some time this weekend to get out and do this for y'all. Get out and dude, what? I thought I turned Uber Eats off. How is Uber Eats giving me orders? Cool. 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 Woo. Whoops. Phone died. That was my bad. I had my other phone charging, completely forgetting that we're streaming on the other phone. So that was my bad. But we're back. Welcome back, everyone. Drop a like if you haven't already. As you're joining back in, we got 86 likes. Let's try to get to 100. Quick hundo likes. Can we do it? We got 87. 2 phone chargers? I do, but I had one plugged in. Because I don't normally plug in on a short stream like this, I don't normally plug in the phone that takes orders because it's like the battery lasts. I don't need to plug it in. So I usually plug in the streaming phone. But we started streaming originally on that phone, on the other phone. Then I had to switch to this one because of audio problems. So I didn't have this one plugged in. Mississippi Queen. Bound and out, bound. What is I don't know. My phone, just for some reason, doesn't work on live streaming. Like my audio works perfectly fine everywhere else except apparently live streaming now on YouTube. So that's fun. But it was an issue last stream too. It's a real pain in the A. Oh, God. Sorry. Ay caramba, am I right? Dude, for some reason, every time I'm like doing a shopping orders or waiting at a restaurant, just one song I hear at the store or the restaurant gets stuck in my head the rest of the day. Like I'll have 3 songs stuck in my head that I've heard at the store, but there's just one that just nags and nags. It does not go away. I don't even know the song that's stuck in my head now. I don't even know the words. I just know the rhythm of the words. Big Time Rush playing at Sam's Club. That's awesome. Texas one, yes, that has been stuck in my head. Work been busy. Um, I mean, I'm not out as much as I used to be, so I don't know, but I haven't had any issues with order flow. But yes, Texas, that song stuck in my head. Ella Langley. Choosing Texas, that's been stuck in my head. That's just stuck in my head all the time. But I did hear that while I was driving through town. And then I don't even know what the other song is. It's just I'll go in there. Big Time Rush fan. I mean, I liked them growing up. Like I haven't heard any of their new stuff, but I loved the show growing up. It's actually how my wife and I bonded when we first met over Big Time Rush. And we saw Big Time Rush twice because they were like $30. I was like, screw it. Let's just go. And it was electric. Plus Dashers. I mean, people got to make money. At the end of the day, people are out there. They got to make money. So most people have made it their full. That's why I always say don't make it your full time gig because stuff like this could happen where you're paying $2 for gas. Now all of a sudden you're paying 5. That's a big difference. Doubles your expenses there. But I did see a comment about videos. For the time being, yes, I am done. I'm done for right now. Is that forever? Not sure, but for now, taking a step back from videos. But we got 92 likes, 8 more to 100. So drop a like if you have not already. Let's see if we can get to 100, because that's what the people shall say. Very, very juicy. All right, we're 2 minutes from our drop off, and this will be the last order of the day, putting us at about 4.5 hours, roughly $135. Not bad. Not bad. It's $30 an hour, so we will take that all day. If you can make $30 an hour doing DoorDash, that is like delivering food. Easiest thing on the planet. Yeah, that's $30 in revenue. That's not after expenses, obviously, but it's $30. You know, and no tax on tips helps out a lot. No tax on tips. That's big. 70 cents off a mile. The expenses are pretty low. Taxes are pretty low. My car is a good car. So it's really just the gas. I didn't drive. I drove a good bit of miles, but I had to go this way anyway. So it's like I was already going to have to drive a lot of miles. All right, let's do this. I'll be right back. All right. Nice. We're done. Solid day there, folks. Solid day. Let's add that. Let's add that in there. That 1290 that we got. 131.90. I don't know where I got 135. That's on me. Sitting at about $29.33 an hour. Plus, we got a shipped tip that's definitely coming. The person we shop for was a preferred shopper, and they usually tip about $10 to $15. So expect that to go up to about 145, I would say. 140 on the low, 150 on the high. So pretty good. Not bad. I'm going to order some DoorDash for myself here now. This place. I haven't been out here in a while. And this place has really good food. It's a Mexican place. Pickup, please. Should I get a super burrito? No, I want a burrito for sure. Wet red burrito. That does not sound enticing to me. Regular burrito. California burrito. Dude, why are these wet? Why do they keep saying wet? Why is there wet option? I don't want wet, please. Okay, so this is meat, rice, pinto beans, onions, cilantro, salsa, and steak. Ooh, yeah. Let's get this, guys. Sauce on it? Oh, yeah. If it's like the one I gotta cut up with a fork, dude, I just want to like freaking go to just pick it up and eat it. Do a Tesla. When I go to, I want to do that Hawaii video, and I will do it in a Tesla. I'll rent a Tesla because I won't have to pay for gas. Because gas in Hawaii is probably like $7. I know it was stupid expensive the last time I was there, and that was when it was normal prices here. All right. Let's do it. I'll tip the staff $1. Sure, why not? Processing order. Let's see how far I am from this place. My order is confirmed. Let's go. I'm 8 minutes from there. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Let's go. Steak burrito right now. That sounds phenomenal. It was only 14 bucks. It's not like Chipotle or anything. Just a good old fashioned, authentic Mexican restaurant. I mean, 14 bucks for a steak burrito is a steal. I put it through DoorDash pickup too. So I'm just gonna go pick it up. I get like 5% back, I think, on pickup orders. Yum. So catch me diving into that. How are you? I'm good. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Actually, probably gonna wrap this up right about now, folks. Um, yeah, that was a good solid shift. About $30 an hour, we'll say. After we get that tip in. Yeah, we got to do some shipped. That was good. Haven't done shipped yet on a stream. Catch you on the next one. Thank you very much, Crystal. Have a great weekend, rest of your weekend and week to come. That goes to everyone as well. Have a great. Oh wait, we need 2 more likes. Let's get to 100 likes, then we'll close it out. So drop a like if you have not already. Let's get to 100 likes and call this thing what it was. A great stream. But yeah, fun times. Always have a good time catching up with all of y'all. Um, Yeah, it was solid. I mean, it was a little bit slower than I had anticipated. The orders weren't as good as they are on Friday nights, but that's kind of what you get with Saturday. It's not as good as Friday. I think Fridays are the best. Fridays and Sundays, I would say, are probably the best. But then Saturday. But yeah, have a great rest of your weekend, everyone. We'll see. We'll see what the schedule's like next week. Maybe Friday. Maybe I'll get out and do this on a Friday night. Get some good orders in, maybe do like 4 or 5 hours. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go devour a steak burrito in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna get it in 5 minutes and eat it in 5 minutes. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next live stream. I appreciate you guys also watching my old content. That really does mean a lot to me. So, if you got a hankering for any new videos, maybe there's some videos you haven't seen yet on the channel. Yeah, check them out. Watch the channel tonight, whatever you want to do. I appreciate your support. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Oh, goodbye. Juicy.